Over the past couple of weeks, recently a lot of you have been asking, have you noticed lately it's been a little... A lot of you have been commenting on the wind lately, asking if it's been a little more persistent than normal. I'm answering in this week's Heather's Weather Wise. Late winter and early spring is typically a windy time just because we're transitioning from the cold season to the warm season. As the two different temperature regimes duke it out, storms form more frequently and some of those storms are a little bit stronger. Stronger, more frequent storms equals more windy days, so there you go. But this spring has been windier than normal. Since the new year, 5 days have had a wind gust of at least 50 miles per hour. We peaked with a 69 mile per hour gust on January 12th, which was a day with near record high temperatures in the upper 50s. That's also the highest gust recorded in at least the last 5 years. And if we look at just this past April, the numbers are even more telling. 8 days have had a wind gust of at least 39 miles per hour. An average wind speed of 11 miles per hour doesn't sound impressive, but an average peak wind gust for a day of 32 miles per hour sure does. That's an average. Over the past 10 Aprils, that same average is just 26 miles per hour. And this April, just 5 days have had a wind gust stay below 20 miles per hour. So that answers the has it been windier question with a big old yes. So the natural follow-up now is why? I think there could be a few reasons, but one of the bigger ones that stands out to me is the overall weather pattern over the last few weeks in particular. Actually, we can go back to winter, which was mild. The milder pattern lifted the jet stream a bit farther north, positioning us to be on the southeast side of the storm systems, setting us up for more frequent southwest wind events. Those are our strongest wind storms, thanks to Lake Erie. In more recent weeks, the jet stream has pointed the storm track right into the interior northeast. Combine that with the usual turbulence of spring weather flip-flops, and you've got a pattern for fast-moving, frequent storms and windy day after windy day. Once we do finally get to the warm season, days with big wind take a little bit of a back seat, but of course, we'll always have that lake breeze. That's it for this week's Heather's Weather Wise. I'll see you next week with a new topic, but until then, remember it's good to be a geek.